What is up, gamers? Today we are building Dio Brando from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure as a commander deck. Let's get into it. Our commander is going to be Rayami, First of the Fallen. 1 black, green, blue for a legendary creature vampire 5/4 that says, if a non-token creature would die, exile that card with a blood counter on it instead. As long as an exiled creature card with a blood counter on it has flying, Rayami has flying. Same is true for First Strike, Double Strike, Death Touch, Haste, Hexproof, Indestructible, Lifelink, Menace, Protection, Reach, Trample, Vigilance. All right? I chose Rayami because Dio is always dying and coming back stronger every single time. You read his wiki page, it's crazy. I can't understand JoJo's storylines at all. It is insane. But cool vampire doing cool stuff. And I also chose it because of the color identity you'll see in a minute. But if you don't know Dio, I'll give you a brief little bit of lore about him, all right? First up, he puts on a silly little mask, okay? That turns him into a vampire. So you got Mask of Grizzlebrand, okay? Then he gets stabbed with some silly little arrows that give him a stand, aka a cool little personality problem that lets him stop time. The way I reflect this is we have Time Warp, which lets us take an extra turn. And we've also got Nexus of Fate, let's just take an extra turn. Beacon of Tomorrows, take an extra turn. Capture of Jingzhou, take an extra turn and hope you don't get canceled. Then we got Expropriate, take an extra turn, maybe gain some permanence. Then we've got Rise of the Eldrazi, destroy stuff, draw cards, take an extra turn. Temporal Extortion, take an extra turn, or one of your homies takes an L and pays half their life, round it up, okay? We've also got Temporal Manipulation, take an extra turn. Temporal Mastery, take an extra turn, and it's got a miracle, you might draw it. Then we got Temporal Trespass, take an extra turn. Then we got Time Stretch, take 2 extra turns. That's right, take care of yourself, take a mental health turn, okay? Of course, we've also got Walk the Aeons, which is the coolest card in this deck because it has buyback. We just got to sacrifice 3 islands. So we put it back into our hand as it resolves, and it lets us take an extra turn. So if we have Azusa, Lost But Seeking, we can play 2 additional lands on each of our turns, meaning 3 lands in total, which means we can pay that buyback cost every turn, especially if we have a cool little card like Crucible of Worlds, where we can play lands from our graveyard, or Ramunap Excavator, which also lets us play lands from our graveyard. Now we can pay that buyback cost every single time, getting infinite turns. If you don't understand how cool this is, let me show you what it's going to look like. All right, imagine, there you are, walking around in your Dio Brando outfit with Walk the Aeons around, okay? You're going to cast it and buy it back. You're going to do a little something like this, buy back. All right, cool, excellent GIF, all right? And then you're going to do a little bit of this, where you just walk menacingly at your opponent's board every single turn with your infinite extra turns, buying it back, drawing cards, winning off Thassa's Oracle, or Laboratory Maniac, or the one I can't pronounce, where if you have 13 cards, you win the game, etc. You win, all right? It's a pretty silly, easy combo with Dio, and with all our extra turn spells, you just get to say, Jawardo, at your table and be everyone's favorite person to be around, okay? If you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe. That would be appreciated. If you want more anime commander decks, leave a comment down below what anime and or character you would want. I'm having a great time. You guys are super supportive. I hope to see you in the next one. Have a good one. Peace out.